When Apple introduced Thunderbolt a few years back, we were all waiting for these Thunderbolt products to be launched onto the market. And it took a long time, but finally we're seeing some really useful things actually being released by manufacturers. This is one of the most useful devices I've actually been sent to review. This is from a company called Matrox. This is their DS1. Now the DS1 comes in two different versions, a DVI version and an HDMI version. This is the HDMI version. I'll give you a guide around it in a short while. Also let you know how it's performed and what you might use this for as well. First of all, I just want to show you the power supply. It does come with a multi-voltage power supply in the box, and you can actually take these tips off, and they include tips for things like Europe. There's also another one here, and then the one I'm going to be using, which is the 3-pin UK version. We've got a US one on here at the moment. So this end here actually goes into the Matrox DX1 itself. Now I'm going to give you a guide around the unit and just tell you the difference between the two different versions. As I mentioned, this is the HDMI version. Now the front on both versions are the same. We've got an LED light on the front here. We've got a Thunderbolt port, which is very important. And we've also got a high-speed USB 3 port on the front. Now there are rubber feet on the bottom, so when you're putting this on your desk it's not going to slide around, and it's an all metal construction as well, so very well made, and it feels really high quality. The sides are nice and plain, really nice design to this, very simple design and very effective, and it just feels real high quality, like built like a tank. Now on the back, this is where the differences occur. The HDMI version has of course got an HDMI socket on here, suitable for use with HDMI monitors. The DVI version has got a DVI connection. No cable supplied in the box, so you have to provide your own monitor cable. As with the Thunderbolt cable, you have to provide your own. That isn't provided with the unit. The other connections on the back are Ethernet, a couple of USB sockets. We've also got audio and microphone, and then that power input. Now what you're going to use this for is if you perhaps own a MacBook Air or a MacBook Pro, or even something like a Mac Mini, then you would connect all of your peripherals, so a couple of USB peripherals, you'd connect to a an Ethernet connection as well to your network. You'd also connect your speakers and microphone, etc. And you'd leave that all connected. And then you'd connect your monitor in here, so in this case an HDMI monitor. And you'd leave this in situ on your desk, connected with all those peripherals. And then the idea behind this is you would come in maybe from work, or maybe you're situated in an office, you'd have this on your office setup. You put your MacBook Air down, connect via Thunderbolt, and it's just a single one connection, one cable connection, and all of your peripherals and your larger screen monitor are connected. Now for those of you who own an Apple Thunderbolt monitor, this is sort of built into the monitor. For those of you who don't, this is a really good solution. Now I've been using this with a couple of different monitors that offer up HDMI connection. I use Ayama monitors in my editing room, and it has worked flawlessly. It really is very good indeed. Now via HDMI, maximum resolution supported is 1920 by 1080. If you go for the DVI version, you go up a little bit in resolution to 1920 by 1200. It really is a one cable solution. It is fantastic that I can just put my MacBook Air down, plug in via Thunderbolt, and I'm connected really easily without having to reach around the back of monitors and without having to connect extra USB peripherals. Now the pricing on this, a little bit expensive in my mind. It's just over £200, around about £205. It sounds a lot, and yes it is. Prices of this sort of device will come down in the future. What you are getting for your money is something that's very well built and very useful indeed. This is the Matrox DS1. If you're looking for a one cable solution for your MacBook Air, MacBook Pro, or even a Mac Mini, then this is certainly well worth considering. Please do check out the links underneath this video. Please do give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.